What's going on, guys? So today I've got something I'm very close to my heart that I'd love to present to you guys. So I don't know if all of you know this, but this last summer I actually took a part-time job at O'Reilly Auto Parts here in Meridian, Mississippi. And I loved the job. It was so good to get to use some of my mechanical knowledge I've learned to get to help people, right? Because it's one thing if you're just the type of person who works there who can sell the parts, but if you can actually help people and guide them in a direction to make them feel more comfortable to fix their cars themselves, it's very rewarding, right? And while I was there was a man named James Townsend that I met. And James is the store's paint specialist, right? So he mixes up paint for body shops in the area. That's his specialty. I mean, he does everything else at the store as well, but that was his specialty. And he's actually been at that store for 19 years, which is just incredible. So the man obviously loves his job. But something stood out to me. The man who is helping all of these body shops get the paint that they need to do their work drives a Toyota Tacoma that is just, I mean, it's rough. Like, you're gonna see it in a few clips here in just a second, but the paint is falling off in almost every quarter or every part of the body. It's rusting. And it just was like, he's the man when you came into the store on a rough day who's gonna make you laugh, be uplifting. Not 90%, but maybe like 80% of the people that come into that store wanted to talk to Mr. James. He would have 4 phone calls. All 4 of our phone lines would be busy at any given point because Mr. James was the one they wanted to talk to. And so I just got to thinking, like, how cool would it be, the man who's the paint specialist, to have one of the body shops he provides paint for come together to repaint his truck. And then on my end, because I want to contribute whatever I can, imagine I did a spark plug service, fluids, filters, just a general maintenance service on the truck with my own hands. It would just be very rewarding for me. So what I decided to do is I'm going to try to get O'Reilly Auto Parts on board with this idea, the official corporate. I'm going to send this to them and hopefully they can do some magic here, but I've started to GoFundMe, and anything you could do to help make this possible, I would love to do it. And I want to document the whole thing because I want everybody to see how this plays out. And I'm going to call this project New Year, New Truck. And honestly, this could be one of the most rewarding things I've ever done. And I'm so excited because just to see him smile is going to be insane. And another thing I want to mention is that whatever over we need to fix his truck that this fundraiser raises, I just want to give it to him as a check. I mean, like, people work these kind of jobs and they feel like they go unnoticed, unappreciated, and he's been there busting his butt for almost 20 years now. It would be so cool just to give him a fresh truck. Like, he loves his Tacoma. We don't need to get him a new truck, but just give him a repainted, re-loved truck and a fat check and just say, Merry Christmas. Thank you for just being a good man. So I shot a little video with Mr. James. This will give you guys get a little chance to get to know him. So anything you can do, I'm going to put the link to the GoFundMe in the description below. If you can't, that's okay. Just watching and supporting the video will help because all the ad revenue for this video, I'm going to put that back into the fundraiser as well. So I'm so excited. Hopefully you guys like this idea. It's a little something different, but I'm going to document the process. And yeah, so check this out. Check this little feature out with Mr. James himself. All right, everybody. So go ahead and tell me your name and where you're from.
My name is James Townsend from Grenada, Mississippi.
All right. How long you been with O'Reilly?
I've been coming February the 17th, be 20 years.
20 years.
20 years.
Wow.
20 years.
And what's your favorite part of working here?
Well, take care of the customer, make sure they read it right and all.
And what do you do here?
Paint super, I mix paint and I mostly do it all, paint and everything else with it.
And take care of people and make them laugh, right?
Yes.
I know about everybody comes in here wants to see Mr. James, right?
You're right.
Yeah, a lot of people answer the phones. He's got 4 calls waiting at once all the time.
That's so correct.
You want to show me kind of what you do and your workspace?
Yeah, I got my paint computer right here. I look at the paint stuff and custom and all. They ask me how much they want and everything. Gonna print it out. When I print it out, I can print it out.
So what color is that?
That would be black.
GM black?
GM black.
Some of the softest paint on earth.
Yes, it is. Print out right here.
And then it kind of walks you through the mixture process, right? That's cool. And then you come on back here. I'll follow you.
This mixer right here. You put the can on the thing and weigh it out and just go back. Look at the thing right there.
So it tells you the weights. So that's how you mix it up. It's by ball or weight.
Yeah, by weight. Tell you how much to put in and everything and all this stuff too. Then I also have this little stuff right here. I can put paint in an aerosol can.
Oh, that's cool. So if somebody wants like a, not necessarily a body shop, but they just want like a very specific touch up.
Right. I can put in an aerosol can.
That's cool. And so this over here is the mixing rack where it kind of mixes them up.
This is the chroma base side right here. This is the Nason side right here. Then 18 water stuff the big trucks in out. It's the Emerald.
Got you. Well, this is cool. You can tell there's been a little bit of paint mixed up in here for sure over the years. And so I guess my last question is, if you were to get that $300 credit, what would you need and what you want to buy with it?
I'll buy some parts for my truck, because my truck so need it, man.
Yeah?
Need paint. My truck, I mix paint here. My truck been needing paint for 2 years now. I still haven't had a chance to mix paint it yet, man.
Oh, man. Do you paint yourself?
No, I don't paint. I just mix paint, man.
Yeah? Who's your, if you were going to take it anywhere, where would you take it?
Well, there was James Bolton. There were two people that go said it was James Bolton and Martin Body Shop.
Those are your guys?
They're the guys up there.
All right.
And Lee Clark, he said he might do it too. Lee Clark.
Okay. We need to tell one of them to get on it.
Yeah, I know, man.
Yeah, for real.